Okay, I think it's okay now. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. I think it's important that you introduce yourself to each other. Bruno, can you introduce yourself for us, please?
Sure, sure. So, hello YouTube, hello everyone. My name is Bruno. I'm 33 years old. I'm married. I live in Sun City, and I'm a host here as well. My meetings are on Saturday, 9 a.m. So after Michelle's meeting, I will be on YouTube as well, and I hope that everyone can come and we can have a good time as we are doing right now. And I have two kids. One of them uh, has born recently, and it's been a really good and uh, challenging experience, because I I had forget how to handle a kid, I mean, to to take care of, when the kid is a newborn. So for me, it's been a really great and a challenging experience. I work at a freight forwarder company for 10 years. I have completed 10 years on June 3, and for me it's a great achievement. I never thought that I would be for so long in, in a company. Not not because I don't want to be there. It's just because it's a long time, and I think that we never imagined, because we don't know what's going to happen, in the future. So for me, it's really a great and amazing experience to have to to have been working all this time in the same place. And yeah, and that's it. I'm really glad to be here in Michelle's meeting. It's a pleasure. She's amazing. She's rocking here, and that's it, guys. This is me.
Thank you, Bruno. And you, Katiana, can you introduce yourself for us?
Yes. Hello, guys. My name is Katiana. I'm a hostess too, but my immersion is in for beginners in Wednesday, and I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo. But now I am in the countryside of Espírito Santo. I think it's countryside in my mother's house, and I'm engineer. I work with projects in the oil and gas sector, and because of this, I have a challenge for improve my English last year because I have many meetings in English. And yes, it's a little things about me.
Thank you, Katiana. That's awesome. What about you, Maria Luisa? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. Good morning, everyone. My name is Maria Luisa. I'm 24 years old, and I am talking from Recife, Pernambuco. I am a designer, and I am looking for better opportunities. So I am here to improve my English, to get a better job, you know. And I also like to study other languages. I also studied French and German. So that's it. In my free time, I like to watch series, be with my family, and enjoy my time reading, listen musics. That's it. I'm not host here, but that's a pleasure to be with three hosts.
Thank you, Maria Luisa. Thank you. For me, it's a pleasure too, but I'm a little nervous. I'm very nervous today. Let me share the question. And the first question is about our opinion about personal branding. Maria Luisa, what is personal brand in your opinion?
Well, my opinion, personal brand, it's about how you make your self vision, you know, the vision about you, how you build this for the others, for getting more opportunities for job or to make um how can I say, to make more connections, you know. I think it's about that.
Yes, yes. And to make more connection, it is very important to construct our personal branding, especially when we share our opinion, we are talk about your products, your service, I don't know. So it's very important to connect with other persons. And you, Bruno, for what's your opinion about personal branding?
Yeah, I think I believe I agree with Maria Luisa. You know, I believe that personal brand is when you sell yourself to the others, but before that, you need to have a clear image about yourself. You know, who are you? And then you will make your personal brand. You know, because if you don't believe that you are like that, you will never uh, convince the people that you are like that, you know. I mean, and of course, I think that it's related with networking, you know, because, for example, uh, let's say that there is a person that this person believes that uh, he or she is a good professional, you know, and he works really well. But if people around around him, don't believe that he is a good professional, maybe he will never take a job opportunity. Will never have a job opportunity. So, and for it happens, you know, to have this opportunity, you need to convince the people that you are like that, you know. So basically, personal branding for me, it's like this. I believe so. So that's why we need to always looking for improvement, you know. I mean, self-improvement, and try to learn with all the experience that we are uh, having in life, you know, not just about uh, professional experiences, but in personal uh, life. Let's say like this, you know, you need to be aware and always pay attention about the opportunities that you have in your personal life as well, because maybe doing it, you can see something that everyone or most of the people don't see, and you can take this opportunity and create something new and learn something new, you know. Yeah, basically that's it.
Yes, yes, Bruno. I agree. I totally agree with you, because if you don't know about it, um, yourself, it's very difficult to share value, and to share you for the other people. So it's very important in self-knowledge, in that building our personal brand. It's that interesting point. And you, Katiana, for what's your opinion about personal branding?
I think for you, I think if for you sale your personal brand, I think it's important você se conhecer bem. You know very well about yourself. I think is the word in English, because it's so good with one thing, it's possible for you have a personal brand. But first, before this, I think it's you need se conhecer bem. No, I don't remember how do you say this in English, but I think it's this.
Yes, I agree with you. And the next question is about self-knowledge. Continue, Katiana. Do you practice self-knowledge? Is important to you know yourself?
Yes. I think because after one time, I think when do you understand you is very good in one thing, I think if you develop these things, because, for example, I am a kind of person who is very good in resolve problems. I'm an engineer, and the engineers have problems every day for a lot. But if you're looking for an analytical person, I'm not this kind of person because I'm not analytical. I'm a kind of person who resolves problems. And after one time, for example, in my job, everyone is speaking. If you have a problem, looking for Tatiana. And it's my personal brand because everyone see my face and remember, oh, Katiana, it's very good in resolve problems, connect the people, and I look for resolve problems. But I'm not a kind of person who is very good in Excel planilhas and the other things. And I think these things it's so important, and I improve these kind of things in my life because I put the energy in the things where I'm very good.
Yes.
And I think it's more easier when quando você se conhece e você sabe no que você é bom.
Yes. This is the key for me, to see the good points, the best skills, and focus on share, on development more than the negative points. Because if you don't look for the good points that you are, you always think about, I need to improve this. For example, I need to improve my analytic vision. I need to improve my Excel, things like that. And what do you have now? What in these things do you are good? I don't know. It's important to know yourself for sell the good things. I'm good in this and that. It's very, very important, Katiana. I totally agree with you. And you, Bruno, what do you understand about self-knowledge? Do you practice it?
Well, yeah, I think that we need to practice it daily, in our daily routine, because we always learn something new every single day about ourselves. And about me, I think that I'm a easygoing person. I like to make a good environment, for everyone. I don't like to complain. I don't like to be rude with people around me. And I believe that is one of the strong characteristics that I have. I have noticed that people always see me like, he's a good guy, he's so kind and polite, and somehow I believe that it can help me a lot, with my personal branding, and I like to solve problems as well, because I believe that when there is a difference, for example, if we have a problem, sometimes we don't know how to solve this problem, but we know how, what the results that we want, right? and there are problems that we don't know how to solve it, and we don't have any answer, not answer, but we can see the final part, let's say like this. And in this kind of situation that I know how, I know what I want, but I don't know the way that I will make it happen, I believe that I'm good on it, because I can, manage how I can discover some new paths to solve that problem, because I know what I want, something like that. I don't know if I make myself clear, but something like that, And yeah, I believe that I'm a dynamic person, So if something new happens, I believe that I can adapt myself in a situation that I need, And what else? I believe that that's all. I talk too much. That's it,
It's
guys.
it's too much. It's important to know. Oh, okay, I don't know how to solve it, but I know what results I need to present to achieve. So how I can achieve. It's very important to focus on the final results. Sometimes I stay, I don't know, presa in the problems and don't think so much how to solve it. And when I think what I want, what I need to achieve, and I see other opportunities, and very, very interesting topic, very, very, very important, this thing. What about you, Maria Luisa? Do you practice self-knowledge, who you are? I don't know. Maria Luisa, can you hear me? I don't know. So let me answer this question, because for me it's very, very important to know about what people I am and what I like. Of course, we change a lot your opinion, your vision about the life, but some things it's always with me. For example, I always try to learning something to improve myself. These characteristics, I think it's construct who I am. So for me, it's more easier now know about how opportunity it's better for me, for my life, for what I want to achieve, to construct. So self-knowledge, it's very important. I think it's very important for everything. I would like to know about that in my 20 years, because I didn't focus on self-knowledge. I focused on technical skills and these things. And self-knowledge, I think it's more important. Of course, technical skills is important too, but self-knowledge helps us to achieve the goals on your life more faster. I don't know if we agree with me. What do you think, Katiana?
Sorry, what the question? I don't have the question because I.
No, let me share. No.
It's because my connection it have a problem and I return again.
Yes.
The same for me.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we see the questions?
Yes, now I can. Is the question number?
Yes, we talk about the question 3, but I made for you a question about if you consider self-knowledge more important than technical skills, or if you can focus on self-knowledge more, if you believe that is more important to achieve the goals on your life.
I think it's not about technical skills, but I think you need a balance. Because, for example, if I don't know about one topic, for example, I speak with the person, give me 2 or 3 days, and I study about this, and in 3 days I return with better ideas with this topic, because I understand the importance of everything is possible quando você corre atrás. And I think it's not everything in the world it's about technical, because, for example, if you work in the IT area, I see many technicals in these things sometimes don't know about one thing, and in 2 or 3 days study about this, and okay, resolve the problem. And I think it's about this. When do you understand if it's possible for you study and improve yourself, I think it's okay. Because se você só for uma pessoa técnica e não correr atrás, I think it's not possible for you do the things.
Yes, very good point, Katiana. I totally agree with you. Sometimes it's possible to study more or to develop your skills during a certain time. I think it's very good. Maria Luisa, we are talking about question 3.
Yes, I am here. Now my internet's very good. Can I answer?
Yes, please.
I will answer the same question that you made to Katiana, because that's very interesting for me. I agree that we need a balance in these two topics, because both are important. We need to have a good knowledge about us to be good in other things, And I'm saying that because I had experience the last years. I'm having these experiences that I am with a lot of technical skills, but I was not working in my self-branding, and I was not having a good experiences in my interviews. I had a lot of negatives because I was not showing confidence. I was not showing assurance. I don't know how to say segurança, assurance. And I was not being I was not knowing talk about myself, and that was very hard for me, because I was with a lot of certificates, but how enough is the hard skills, the technical skills, when you're not ready to deal with emotional things, when you're not ready to know more about yourself. And I am doing career transition. I came from the education, and I was Portuguese teacher, and now I am a designer. I studied designer and I work as freelancer as designer. And I am looking for new opportunities. And when I saw that I was not working in my self-knowledge, I saw that it's not just about my professional life. It's about my personal life too. I was not failing with myself in not knowing about me. And that's it. I think it's both are important. We have to work in both things to be good in everything we are trying to be, you know.
Yes, I totally agree with you, with Katiana too. It's important to have a balance and to know about sell your skills, sell your all experience, because I think, I don't know, in the past I was focused on my experience and my studies, but I didn't know to share for everyone about these experiences. So I passed for many experience that I can't self myself, and I worked so hard, very hard, and nobody see, because I can talk. I wasn't talking about my results, my things, and I saw I needed to appear more, because I didn't like to appear on my work, on my job. I thought, if I work so hard, every people to see my efforts, and the things didn't don't happen like this. It's necessary to talk. Imagine a boss with so many people, so many things to management, and can you imagine the people looking for your results, looking for Michelle 3 months ago deliver a very good project. No, it's important to talk a lot, talk and demonstration with actions. So for me, every time nowadays it's a time to share something. Of course, you need to notion, but if you, I don't know, go to take a coffee with a boss or other people, can talk about your projects, your results. It's much better than talk about the weather. Oh no, you do you see about the last project that I delivered? What do you think? So it's simple things, but change a lot your image for other people. It's very, very important. What do you think, Bruno? And please answer about the number 4, because I think it's a good question for us.
Yeah. So I think that you all brought up something really good, that enriched the conversation. The first thing that I noticed was about Katiana said, sometimes it's not just have one technical abilities, or sell yourself, make yourself brand, self brand. I mean, I believe that we need to have a balance, as Katiana said. It's really important, not just have technical abilities, technical knowledge, but we need to to believe in ourselves and the things that we want to do. I hate when I hear that it is not your profile. This position is not for your profile, or you are not able to do it because you have no profile to do it. I hate it because I believe that everyone can do anything. It's just a matter of time, knowledge, and the desire to do that thing. So if you really want to do something, go for it, and you're gonna learn it. As Katina said, if I have no answer to it right now, I will study it and I will bring you the results that you want. I just have some time to study about it, and that's it. I loved what she said for us here. And about Maria Luisa said, one thing that it's really interesting that she said was about sometimes we are not able to present ourselves or to talk about ourselves, make the self branding. So it's funny because we are talking about ourselves, and sometimes it's really hard to say about ourselves. Who are we? you know uh, what I'm going to tell about myself to the others, and in order to not make myself shy. It's something like that. It's really crazy to think about it, because we are talking about ourselves, but we need to do it. It's not just have technical knowledge, but we need to 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 know ourselves well in order to to provide good information. And one thing that she said that I was amazed about it was self. Oh my God, we need to be we need to be I the word runs out of my mind, but we need to be secure, about we need to have confidence. That's the word that I was looking for. We need to have confidence about ourselves, because if you don't demonstrate confidence, people will look at you like, I don't know if I can trust on this person because she or he, is not showing me the confidence that I was looking for. So I prefer to choose another one to do the task, for the position, whatever. So it's really important to have knowledge about yourself and have confidence. Of course, that we one thing that I have learned here on Talk and Talk is about myself and about how to introduce myself, how to, talk about myself in a way that people will you know a little bit about me. And I believe that if I need to use it in other situation, I believe that I can do it. Not just me, but you, Michelle, as well, because you are present here. you know and it's really important to have this, in mind. And yeah, and about what you said, Michelle, that I think that it's really important is about to make the self branding. I mean, in my case, I'm not a kind of person that I make the self branding talking to the others that I am good on it, I'm good on that. I think that the results can, because we have a lot of different ways to present ourselves, show ourselves to the others without uh, being show off, without show off. I mean, boasting yourself in a way that in a bad way, let's say like this, because I'm I'm not a kind of person that like to show off. But of course, if you are doing a great job and you want to be noticed, I believe that there is there is always an opportunity to do it. It's just a matter of time, and you need to be aware about the right moment, because you in certain point of the life, we always have the opportunity to say the things that we need to say, and the things that we want to say. It's just notice the right moment to say that. And I I usually say to my coworkers that I don't know if I'm able to join to the sales team, because to talk about myself in a way to convince the people, it's hard, but if it's necessary, I can do it, but not every single day, to show to the others, oh, I'm the best and something like that. No, I don't like to do it, but I believe in myself. I believe in my abilities. I've been learning and studying a lot to acquire knowledge, to get a level where I people can see that I have technical skills, and in the same way I know myself in a way that I can show confidence, something like that. Yeah. So I think that you all guys brought up something really good, and that it's something really rich. Let's say like this. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Fran. Yes, I think the results is very, very important. It's a base to construct your personal branding. But I think tell about your results. It's important, because I think it's about the number 4. Are you your best friend? I don't know if other people should tell for other people what's so you are good. I don't know. In my past, I don't know. I trust in other people to show my results on directors in the meetings, and this is not happen with the impact. If I tell about my results, it's different if other people to tell. So I think thinking in the question number 4, are you your best friend? I think it's important to help you to achieve things. I don't know, to think in you in a positive way, to tell about the good things that you do, not in order to demonstrate if you're better than other people, but in order to construct your image for other people, and people remember about good things. Sometimes it's important, but of course there is it's important a balance, a sense of the place, the moment. But I think it's included in this question number 4. And about you, Katiana, are you your best friend?
I think yes, now I am, but in the past, no, because in the past I don't understand about this. I focus in the things. I think in the past I focus in the wrong things. I think now I understand more about myself and the very strong points in my career, in my uh, uh, what I'm very good in one thing. And yes, now I'm focusing these things because, for example, now I'm engineer, but I need to use more technology in the engineer. But I have a serious problems, for example, for study Python, Power BI, and or many other different uh, technology in the company where I work. But for now I understand I'm not a very good with these skills, but I'm very good in resolve problems, and I connect people who is very good with these skills, and I understand the problems and I resolve the big problem. But in the past, no, in the past I think no, I'm studying more about Python and Power BI, but now I understand I'm not a person who is it's a very good good in these things. I think now I'm very friendly with me and understand in what area I'm very good, and I focus in these things. No passado eu abraçava o mundo, agora eu tenho foco.
Yes. Thank you, Katiana, for sharing with us. It's very, very important. Me too. I almost think about this thing. Oh, I need to study more, and it's not fair about us. I mean, thank you for watching this meeting. If you want to return, are you welcome? Okay. And about you, Maria Luisa, what do you think? Are you your best friend?
Well, I'm trying to. I am really dealing with my questions, and I think today I am better, and I am really trying to be my best friend and have more security about myself, and know more about myself, because in the past I was putting the others in first place, but now I am putting myself in the first place, dealing with my problems. I think I'll be able to be better if I know more about me. And I was really worried about what people was thinking about me. But if I have security about myself, that will not be a problem, So I am really trying to be my best friend, and that is not just for my professional life, but for my personal life too. And when Bruno told that in the beginning of the immersion, I thought that was an insight, because self-branding is for our all phases of our life, not just for professional life, not just for our networking, but for our relationships too. Show people what we are, what I am ready to deal with, what I am possible to do. And for me, it's very important to be our best friend, to put ourselves in first place, because we are able to give the others and show the others our best,
Yes. Yes. I love it. We talk that you talk, because that's it. When you know about what is the best things, you can show for other people the best, or try to do for other people your best. So I think it's important to take care of yourselves first before take care of other people. Of course, when you have a child, a young child, as a Bruno,
Yeah, sure.
it's important to take care first. But that's it, guys. our time is almost finished. I'm gonna put a link for the survey because it's very important to me and the community to understand if the meeting is okay, to create a new topics based on the opinions of the talkers. So if you want to do a feedback for me and for the platform, use this link, okay? So guys, this immersion was very, very good. It was a pleasure to be here with us. And I desire that you have a great weekend, and come on, let's enjoy the other immersions as Bruno immersions start now. Thank you guys a lot.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
You guys,
Bye-bye.
bye
Have a
bye.
good
See you soon.
weekend.
Bye bye.
See you.